Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Please take this moment now with helping me. Click here, subscribe. Next, click this bell. Next, ensure to click all. This helps you receive a notification when I posted my next videos. Next, click this thumbs up button after every time you watch my video. This pushes it up in the engagement ratings and means it will be suggested to more people, therefore is likely to get more views to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. I also have a Patreon page. Click show more. Scroll down. This link here, my Patreon, click on it. Select the membership. With this membership, you'll get access to all this information. Very good content. It's Saturday, April 24th, 2:31 p.m. New York time. Here we go discussing stocks. Another name for stocks is equity. And then there's single stocks that are just that. They represent one company, so that's equity. And then there's stock indexes, or equity indexes. Here I'm going to show you stocks compared to the equity index. And the equity index I'm going to go over here is the oldest equity index in the United States. It's the original one, the Dow Jones Industrial Average. It currently has 30 companies listed on this index. When the index was originally created, it did not have 30 companies. And the number of companies listed on it now has been more diversified than originally. Originally, the Dow Jones Industrial Average only had stocks listed in the index that were listed in the New York Stock Exchange. And then several years in the past, when the new stock exchange got created called the NASDAQ Stock Exchange, which competes against the New York Stock Exchange, then the Dow Jones Industrial Average started to include some companies from the NASDAQ Stock Exchange into the Dow Jones Index. And I'll show you those too. So now it makes this index much more diversified than the beginning. When it started years back in the biblical days, it was heavily weighted on railroad companies. So it's changed a lot since then. Railroad companies and utility companies like the phone companies. Yeah, it's changed since then. And since the Dow Jones Industrial Average is the oldest stock index in United States history, it includes 30 the largest publicly traded companies in the United States, the largest. Yeah. How large are they? They're worth hundreds of billions of dollars each one. Not 1 billion, not 20 billion, a lot more than that. You could fundamentally check that online directly from each company and the regulatory body called the SEC to see the value of those. So first, stock exchanges. There's several of them in the United States, the oldest being the New York Stock Exchange. And that has the highest standards, ethical, to get listed on there. And there's other stock exchanges that fall short of those, okay? So the two most widely known stock exchanges in the United States, again, the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ Stock Exchange, the most popular ones. Well, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, since it has stocks listed on it, it had stocks listed from other indexes on the side of it. I mentioned that already, okay? Has stocks from the NASDAQ 100 index in here and other indexes. But the point is, we're going to compare leadership. We're looking at a chart. Each candle is 1 week, and this duration is 1 year. 1 year, each candle is 1 week. So we see now on the top right, we're near the all-time high for the 1 year on the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index. And if you want to invest in this index, there's a stock ETF listed of it, or maybe they call it stock index. The symbol is DIA, but this is the cash stock index. So you cannot trade this symbol, $DJI. You can't trade this cash index, but you can trade the stock ETF on it. Again, DIA. If you want to trade another way, then you buy equal dollar amounts of the 30 companies inside of it. If you don't have that much capital, then you just buy the stock ETF, DIA. Got it? Okay. So on the far left side, the sidebar, in alphabetical order are the 30 companies inside the Dow Jones Industrial Average currently. We're going to compare them. Again, each candle will be a week, and each duration in each grid, 2 grids, this is a grid on the left, this is a grid on the right, is a 1-year duration. We're going to compare on who's closest to the all-time high for the past 12 months and who's trending. So on the top left, the stock symbol for Apple, alpha PL. Here's the all-time high for the year where this yellow horizontal line is. And here's where prices closed Friday. Dow Jones Industrial Average last week was the all-time higher. So which one's performing better for the year? Well, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, that's current leadership. Apple is trending, so the momentum's to the upside. Same with the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And Apple is from the NASDAQ 100 stock index, which the NASDAQ 100 is part of the NASDAQ Stock Exchange. So there you go. You have a stock in the Dow Jones Average that's from the NASDAQ. What's the difference between the exchanges? I'm not going to explain all that in this video. It's too much to go through. But again, as a retail trader, what's a retail trader? You and me. If you're an institutional trader, then you're managing other people's monies, like hedge funds, mutual funds. Point is, these single stocks I'm showing you, they're heavily traded by big institutions that people use them for their pensions, 401ks, IRAs. So yeah, there's a lot of liquidity in these stocks, and they move a lot more than many other stocks you're aware of. And when they get delisted from the stock exchange, they fall out of favor. They're not winners. So let's go look onto the next. Alpha Mike Golf November. There it is, engine. Here's the high for the year. And here we are now. So we're not at the high for the year. Again, Dow Jones Industrial Average is outperforming. So right now, the first 2 stocks I just showed you, the Dow Jones is outperforming. So if you were investing, you'd be better off right now buying the stock ETF of the index than those 2 single stocks. The next, American Express, Alpha X-Ray Papa. It's in a consolidation, just shy of all-time high. Its all-time high was several weeks ago, where the Dow Jones Industrial Average was last week. Again, the index is outperforming. Boeing, Bravo Alpha, all-time high for the year is here, and we are not there. Nope. So again, the index is outperforming. And earnings are soon. Yep, earnings. April 28th, before the market opens. What time does the stock market open in the United States? Regular trading hours are 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. New York time. Yes, you could trade some stocks before that and after that, but the regular trading hours, 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. New York time. So if you're using a trading platform, an app, referring to trading the stock, I highly recommend you set your trading platform and your time to the New York time, so you're always in sync with that. When you hear someone communicate saying, I'm trading the stock here now at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. or 2 p.m. New York time, regardless where you are in the world, you're on the same sheet of music. Got it? Communicate effectively. If not, failure is going to hurt you financially. The next, Caterpillar, CAT. It's in a consolidation phase, just shy of all-time high. But it's not. Again, the leadership right now is the index. Charlie Romeo Mike. Here's the all-time high for this year, and here we are now, below the all-time high. And look, here's the all-time high from last year. So we're currently not even at the high of last year. This is not leadership. The index is outperforming. Cisco. It's in a consolidation phase. It has earnings soon, next month. the 19th after the market closes. So it's performing good. Last week was the all-time high, just like the index. That's good leadership. Charlie, Victor, X-ray. It's not at an all-time high. Nope. Here's the all-time high and price actions going down there. Disney. It's not its all-time high. Nope. Here's the all-time high, and we're trending down. Index is outperforming. So the takeaway is many of the stocks I showed you, most of the stocks I showed you right now, the index is outperforming them. Only one I think so far was equal. Yeah, that's a Dow Chemical. Goldman Sachs, you see, it's not its all-time high. Home Depot, wow, hit its all-time high this week. So it's performing even better than the index, and earnings are soon. Next month, the 18th, before the market opens. And I'll be concerned here too. Home Depot closed red for the week. Yeah, all-time high and already closed below its high. Be concerning. That may have a lower prices stalled for it going down. That's interesting right there. Clue. I would not be buying up here yet. There's better places to enter your trade. Yeah, you have to wait for big pullback because leadership was here since here and a nice run up, but the momentum may not be continuing. So cautious. Oh, and how do you make money when the prices decline? It's called shorting. You're shorting. Not all brokers allow you to short. And if they do, you need to apply for a margin account. So does your broker allow you to short stocks? If not, consider going and find a broker that does, and then apply for the margin account so you can trade shorts, and then you profit when prices decline. HON, last week was all-time high. There we are now. IBM, what a huge move up for the week, all-time high, outstanding. Big push up, new volume. Intel, woof, not good. All-time high was last week, and huge sell-off now. Okay, that is not leadership. That is terrible. I would not be buying here. If you have a margin account you can short, I'd be shorting on the bounce. Likelihood this is going to go even lower. That's not good. Johnson & Johnson, we are not the all-time high. There it is. JP Morgan, we are not the all-time high. Coca-Cola just made a new high for the year, but it didn't take out the high last year yet. McDonald's, all-time high, leadership, fast food place. Wow, outperforming the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index because we hit all-time high here now. 3M, all-time high. Merck, no, it's way off its all-time high. All-time high for this year is here and last year's there, not leadership. Microsoft, outstanding leadership. Nike, in decline. Procter & Gamble, in decline. Travelers, TRV, looks like it's gunning for that all-time high. Uniform, November, Hotel, all-time high, strong like bull, big trend. Visa, all-time high. Verizon, struggling. Whiskey Bravo Alpha, in decline. And Walmart, not leadership. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. Let me know what you thought about this video, and please let me know what you want to see next. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel. By going below and clicking on my PayPal link, you can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe.